shadowy flight into the dangerous world of a man who does not exist. A young loner on a crusade to champion the cause of the innocent, the helpless, the powerless, in a world of criminals who operate above the law.
Hey, it's me. Welcome to Trump Mafia. And this is it. We got it. Barack Obama himself and his team there, including Susan Rice and John Brennan, James Clapper, they ran the DOJ investigation themselves, micromanaging it. Now it seems at first glance that how can that be? How can the White House micromanage an investigation at the DOJ? But don't forget, we're talking about Susan Rice and Barack Obama, who were micromanaging the Pentagon, always making the phone calls, and they wanted every decision to go through the White House, which is very odd. And Valerie Jarrett was also involved, and so she may be involved as well in spygate. Now the DOJ is supposed to be independent, right? And right now they're even talking about Jeff Sessions. He had to recuse himself, otherwise there's no independence and there's a bias. But we're talking about the DOJ with a very weak Loretta Lynch, a puppet, just sitting there while the White House was running the FBI investigation and counterintelligence operation against the Trump campaign. And Barack Obama and his team, of course, they thought Hillary would win, no problem at all, because they also believe the fake polls. So it's a case of the left-wing media fooling themselves, and that also made these people in the White House, including the Kenyan buffoon himself, so arrogant that they threw caution into the wind, and they were actively micromanaging DOJ and the FBI. And that means that the DOJ is very embarrassed about it, because this is really the opposite of what they're always standing for and what they say is their brand. They're independent, justice is blind, and so they want to protect it. Even people like Trey Gowdy want to protect the DOJ and the FBI, because their feeling is that if this comes out, it means that whatever the DOJ is doing in our nation, a lot of people in a lot of cases could start bringing up arguments about the DOJ being biased, not being independent, and some of them, they want to protect the DOJ, and that may include Rat Rosenstein and Steiner, and even Chris Wray. So it may mean that they're not only bureaucrats and deep state people, but they may also have a kind of moral obligation in their minds to protect the DOJ and its brand of independence. And these people have been working for the DOJ for many years in some cases, that they really feel they have to protect the DOJ and the FBI because of what happened. But to be honest, if you're hiding it, if you're covering it up, you're only making it even worse. And that's what the DOJ is doing. That's what the FBI is doing. So we're talking about the White House using the FBI as a tool, not only to do opposition research, using the FBI counterintelligence services, but also to spy on a campaign during an election. And to give you another example, the Obama administration used the IRS as a tool to go after Tea Party patriots and families and really harming them, also going after personal enemies like Dinesh D'Souza, who was recently pardoned, but also Sheriff Arpaio and several other individuals, and even spying on a Fox News anchor, then another reporter, I think it was ABC or CBS, Cheryl Atkinson. And You have a list now of many instances of Obama using government departments and tools to go after people and organizations. So if Valerie Jarrett, Susan Rice, Barack Obama, and John Brennan, all of these people, can micromanage the Pentagon, and they can use the IRS to go after people and target individuals even, then of course they can utilize the DOJ and the FBI to spy on the Trump campaign and to go after Trump people. And to add to that, again, to make it worse, they now have Robert Mueller, which is really an extension of Spygate. Even though Barack Obama is out of office, you could say that Mueller is still doing the work that Obama wanted Spygate to do, and that is to spy on Trump and everyone related to him and to destroy Trump, or now President Trump. So Barack Obama is deeply involved. They were micromanaging this thing. The DOJ is trying to hide it. Some of these deep state rats are trying to protect the DOJ, because when this comes out, like President Trump said, it's the biggest scandal in U.S. history. And Barack Obama's presidency will be forever remembered for this vile action, Spygate. It will be a black mark on a black plague presidency, and that's what the DOJ is now trying to avoid. But it's too late. It cannot be stopped now. It will come out.
All right.